Welcome back to another live streaming Montreal Canadian game. Tonight they host the Vancouver Canucks. They play in Montreal tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. They just back from a long trip of 6 game on the west coast of the Canada. They played 2 games in Vancouver where they got 3 points on 4. And then they did very bad in Calgary, lost 2 games over there. Did not score a lot of game, and Calgary was on fire again. The Montreal after they hired a new head coach, Daryl Sutter, and finally they played the last 2 games in Winnipeg Jet, and where they got pretty good overall. They got 3 points on the 4, and finally they got their trip at 500 with 2 wins, 2 losses, and 2 loss and OT. So, overall, I think it's pretty good. We'll see. Very important game this weekend. They play back-to-back game tonight, 7 o'clock. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. They are going to play again the Vancouver Canucks, where this year they are pretty good. They are 5-0-2. They lost the 2 game and OT. The first game of the season against them by a score of 6-5. Bo Horvat scored a goal and OT and a shootout, I believe. And then the last game again them, they lost, I believe 4-3. No, 2-1. I apologize, 2-1. And again, this one it was an OT, and that's make them a record of 5-0-2 against them. So we expect a lot for Montreal this weekend. I think as a team, they have a lot of success, and this is complete also this weekend the series of the year. So they're not going to see Vancouver for the rest of the year. Good or bad news for Vancouver, it could be good or bad because that's the team they chase. So if they can at least get split or maybe win both games, that would be very close for Montreal. On the flip side, Montreal have to win because they feel now the win is coming from the back because the Vancouver and also the Calgary Flame they are just behind them. So it would be interesting how they're going to play this weekend. We know already one change. Jake Allen is going to start tonight between the pipes for the Montreal Canadiens, and Carey Price should be back tomorrow night again in Vancouver. The Vancouver bring Demko tonight. He have an amazing month of March. He is on fire. That's what make that team right now turn around, because the last 10 games, Vancouver have a record of 7-3-2. So I'll be honest with you, he is the one make a big impact right now for the Vancouver Canucks, and the Montreal Canadiens have to find a way to score at least a 3-4 goal against him tonight. So it will be interesting how they're going to play for sure. By the way, they just announced right now the game is live. The 3,000 game in career in NHL from the team manager Pierre Gervais. So congratulations for Pierre. 3,000 game. He been to one of the best of the NHL, maybe the best in NHL, and he be a part of many big team from Team Canada. So congrats for him to again a 3,000 game in NHL as a team manager. We are right now the national anthem in Montreal, so we have to wait before the game starts. Tonight, you can see we have a new setup here, a new outlook. We bring a couple of the box score at the bottom, and also we have the logos, everything like that. So I'm going to go there. Now the game for me is going to be on my right. So I'm going to move my stuff here so I can see the game a little bit better on that situation here. So I don't have to put, because when I do this, I'm missing out the comments. So hopefully I can get a little bit better on comments tonight. I'll be update. I don't expect too many people. We are Friday night. Many people right now maybe celebrate the Friday night happy hour. But the happy hour is over. It's 7 o'clock, 7:10 right now. Should be back home. Right? Drive safely. See if you can back for the happy hours. And be ready for the big game tonight from Montreal Canadiens again, Vancouver Canucks. We have a more game in NHL tonight. First of all, the New York Rangers play in Washington Capitals. The big game is a Calgary Flame visit the Toronto Maple Leafs. They struggled for the last couple of games. They was their weeks off this week. They did not play, so it'll be interesting how they're going to respond. And a little bit later at 9 o'clock, we have the St. Louis Blues. Another team struggled for the last 5 games against San Jose Sharks, where they're doing pretty well. I believe they are 3-1-1 right now, the last 5 games. And finally, the Vegas Golden Knights are in Los Angeles Kings, where the Kings won the last game. And Vegas are pretty good overall. So it'll be interesting to follow this game a little bit later during the night. And so I will follow the Montreal Canadiens and pay attention for the Toronto Calgary too. And we're going to give you all the update tonight, what's going on. So it will be interesting to see also the Vancouver Canucks bring 2 new players tonight. One is Jimmy Vesey. He was claimed by the Vancouver from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Should be in the lineup tonight. I don't have to see that right now. And finally, Tyler Mote. He's played the last game. He missed a couple of weeks, at least 3-4 weeks, and now he's back in the lineup for the Vancouver Canucks. He's always been a great player, a depth player, play great on PK, everything like that. So the puck's going to drop in few seconds. It's Kevin Pollock. He's a referee with Mac Joannette, are the referee for the game between Montreal Canadiens and the Vancouver Canucks. So, bon match, mes amis. Et amusez-vous bien. J'espère que le Montréal Canadien vont gagner ce soir. Face off between Boz Orvat and Dano. It's all the way. Vancouver pick up the puck, drop the puck all the way behind Jake Allen. Jake Allen ran the puck around the board. Recovery by Tatar. Lose the puck. And now break out from P3 to Tatar to Dano. Tatar have the puck, go around, almost the net, shoot, miss the net around, over the net. Tatar back the puck to Gallagher. Gallagher to Tatar. Tatar to try battle in the corner. Recovery by Dano. Dano to Tatar. Dano around the net. Keep fighting against Bo Orvat. And finally, puck go to Vancouver. Cannot try to put the puck outside the zone. P3 stop the puck. And now finally, Vancouver go all the way. And now they're going to turn around. And that Schmidt bring the puck to Bowser. Bowser missed the backhands around the net. Recovery by Vancouver. D to D right now. Shoot for the net. Stop by Jake Allen. Puck go behind the net. P3 try to recovery. And finally, we have the line, the Kokanimi with Jonathan Drouin, Josh Anderson right now. And now the puck go to defenseman D. Shoot the puck, missing the net from the Vancouver. Battle behind the net. Now Montreal a little bit trouble right now behind on the defensive side. Vancouver apply a really great, strong forecheck. Finally, Montreal pick out of that. Maybe 2 versus 1. Shoot the puck, miss the net by Josh Anderson. Puck all around, back to Edmondson. Edmondson to P3. P3 to Kokanemi. Flip the puck all the way and puck back behind the net from Vancouver. And we change the line for Montreal. We now see Suzuki with Toffoli and Armia. Paddle on the left side of Montreal. Puck, Tyler Myers shoot the puck and save from Jake Allen. Is going to be a face-off at the left side of Jake Allen. So welcome back, everybody, to another great game between Montreal Canadiens and the Vancouver Canucks. We are right now at the beginning of the game, and Calgary Flames just scored the first goal of the night. And they are leading after 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Calgary 1, the Toronto Maple Leafs 0. And right now here 0-0 with only 1 minute 55 play already in the first period. Tata is make the face-off, lose the puck. The puck is in the corner. Battle between Tatar and Orvat. And finally, Tatar pick up the puck. Try to pass the puck to Gallagher. Gallagher's coming on the right side. Shoot the puck over the net. And the puck go around, and Edmondson pinch the puck and stop the puck, but the puck go back straight to Demko, then go to the D, then go to Bowser to Tyler Myers to Bowser down the puck around, and finally puck recovery by Romanov. Romanov's waiting for the chance for the players from Montreal. Now he's going to go to Dano to Ouellet, I believe. I could be wrong. I didn't see the number yet. I apologize. Well, maybe a shot from Montreal. Missing the net by Vancouver. A good opportunity for Vancouver, but no chance right there. Schmidt have the puck at the blue line. Down the puck to and Allen pick up the puck. Try to send the puck to Armia. Well, maybe penalty. Vancouver, 2 minutes for tripping. Right away at the beginning at 2 minutes 55. First period. Vancouver Canucks got the first penalty of the night. Antoine Roussel, not very happy about that one. It was again Josh Anderson. Power play 1. Montreal sent. It was a bad call right now. Roussel never touched the players. Now we have Josh Anderson, Suzuki on the left side, and the puck, the face-off winning by Vancouver. Vancouver ran the puck all around the net, and the puck is going to be to Weber behind the net. And we'll see what happened in there. Drouin waiting with Suzuki, and Weber pick the puck, send the puck to Drouin. Drouin now kick out to the Foley. Toffoli missed the puck. Suzuki right now have the puck, bring to Weber. Weber back in the middle. Right back to Suzuki. Suzuki on the left side. Pass transversal to Weber again. Suzuki to Anderson. Anderson to Toffoli. Toffoli to Weber. To Weber to Foley. One-timer, missed the net. Wow. Tyler Myers just got hurt right now. It looked like bad. Looked like his knee. The puck hit maybe the knee of the Myers. Directly on the knee. Now he's sent up. He's going to spy himself to the bench. I think he's going to be all right, but he was not. He was not. So another face-off right now, the right side of Demko is going to be Kokanemi right now, PP2 for Montreal Canadiens. We see Kokanemi right now with Perry, Pedri. Tata win the face-off to Petri. Tata to Perry. Perry to Tata. Oh my God, he missed a great opportunity right now. The player from Vancouver foul. Kokanemi to Pedri. To Kokanemi. Kokanemi. A little bit higher. He's coming down. Turn around to Petri. Petri to Tata. Tata Perry. Perry Tata. Tata to Pedri. Pedri shoot. He scored! Cinema! Corey Perry! Power play goal! And from the net, get a rebound, and move the puck. And now Antoine Roussel is upset right now. 1-0 Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. A great shot of Petri on goaltender Tango. Give a rebound. The rebound goes straight to the blade of Perry, and an empty net right there. Just need to send the puck straight there. So Corey Perry scored his 6th of the year. Another goal on power play, and Petri another point as a helper. And I think it was Tata got an assist on that one. Vancouver right away re-attack, and now Allen make a save. 1-0 at 4 minutes 38 seconds to go. Calgary 1-0 also in Toronto with 6 minutes 51. That's the last update we have around here. And again, don't forget, if you are watching, you are live right now here, please join me here and leave your comments. It would be great to hear from you guys. I just lost the TV. I just lost the, I don't know, NHL just reboot something. So last year, Perry scored 5 goals and 59 games with the Dallas Star, and now he have already 6 goals this year. Vancouver have 4 shots and Montreal 2 so far. McEwen behind the net, battle with Suzuki. Suzuki tried to reach Perry, and Suzuki get out the zone right now. Try to reach Toffoli. Romanov right there to Perry. Perry caps the puck. Carry to Suzuki. Suzuki called through the puck behind the net. Tried to pass the puck again. Toffoli tried to go around. He missed the puck, and then Vancouver recovered the puck, and we're going to have a dumping puck all the way like us. Tried to reach Bowser. Bowser behind the net. Tried to be Vancouver battle in the corner right now. Toffoli. Perry intercept, and Suzuki down the puck. We have changed line right now. And Vancouver come back right away right now. And missing the net, and the puck try to run around. Anderson hit. Horvat battle right now in the corner with Romanov. 4 players right now. And finally, Montreal, Kokanimi recover the puck. And finally, have an offside at the blue line. Kokanimi cannot bring the puck all the way down. And that's great. Offside is going to be a neutral zone. And Montreal Canadiens scored the first goal of the night on power play. Corey Perry scored his 6th of the year. And the helpers coming from Thomas Tatar and Jeff Pedri. And after 6 minutes to play in the first period, Montreal 1 and Vancouver Canucks 0. We check in the other score somewhere. And right now it's 1-0 Calgary to Toronto. And we are about 6 minutes 51 play already. Washington Rangers at that moment, we are the middle of the first period over there. It's 0-0. So we'll see. Like I said, don't hesitate to join me here on the live stream talking about the Montreal Canadiens. Or maybe your team, and maybe you like the Boston Bruins, or you like maybe the New York Rangers, or maybe talking about you players, the players you like. And that would be great to see that. And hopefully we can talk about this for sure. More people leave comment. Better is have a great conversation about hockey. So like I said at the beginning of the year, beginning of the game tonight would be very important. Montreal can get at least maybe the awesome if they can get the 2 game against Vancouver this weekend is a big step. Vancouver play well the last 10 games. They are 7-3-2. Demko have an amazing, great month of March. And the power play of Vancouver is pretty solid. They're still missing Elias Patterson right now. That's maybe a blowout for them. But since he left, or he's on the injury list, Vancouver doing well, to be honest with you. So, you never know sometime what could happen. So, we talk about Xavier Ouellet still play for Montreal tonight as a defenseman, play a pair with the young rookie Alexander Romanov as the 3rd pair defense for the Montreal Canadiens. So we'll see right now. The Montreal are back now. Kokanimi with Drouin and Josh Anderson. Again, Miller line is usually play with Horvat or Bowser. Finally, puck go recovery by Edmondson. Edmondson bring the puck. Weber got a penalty right now for tripping on the corner at 13:28. Another bad penalty for Shea Weber. Shea Weber don't play the level he's supposed to play. I don't know the age is a problem for him. First power play for Vancouver tonight. That's the second penalty of the night. So we see Jimmy VC on the power play right now with Bo Horvat. Both of them have to get out. Dano and Horvat have to remove for the faceoff. Miller versus Joel Armia right now. And now winning by Vancouver. Vancouver pick up the puck. We played an umbrella with Vancouver. We can see QUs to Miller. Miller at the hash mark. Wow. Bien prepared. Play very well set by Vancouver. We know how they play. They play the power play exactly like Tampa Bay. All right, hash mark to goal line. Try to reach the guy in the middle of the front of the net. Vancouver right now try to go. And Petrie recovered the puck, missing the puck. Vancouver, Montreal down the puck again for the second time on that penalty. 1 minute 16 to go for remaining at the first penalty for the Vancouver right now. And now we have a power play by the Canucks. Petrie cannot make the puck outside the blue line. Recovery for Vancouver. Vancouver reset now. They are set up. Miller have the puck. Vesta right now try to bring the puck. Missing the puck. Ran the puck around. That's what they do. Recovery by Miller. Miller bring the puck to Horvat. But Montreal got the puck. And finally, they put the puck all the way down for the third time during that penalty. And now we have 40 seconds to go remaining for the power play for Vancouver. Vancouver come back right now. Big entry right now. Kick out to the side. Shoot for the net. Great set. Now maybe a 2 versus 1. Montreal's coming. 2-1. 2-1. Shoot. Armia shoot. And Damko make the save. And Armia fight. Keep battle in the corner. Great play from Armia right now. And he burned another 20 seconds for sure that moment. Vancouver for maybe the last time of that power play. Coming back right now. To the side right now. Shoot the puck. Touch the stick of Ouellet and go straight over the net. And now we have a face-off on the left side of Jake Allen. We only see one shot on the power play for Vancouver at that moment. We have another, a 2-1 Montreal, but Joel Armia shoot in the net, but big save at Demko. Even Strange, 11 minutes 27 to go first period. The face-off winning by Montreal. Ouellet bring the puck, lob the puck all the way to the end. Recovery by Tata. Tata's coming. Shoot the puck. Big save with Demko. Gallagher battle in the puck. It was Suzuki. I apologize. Suzuki right now play with Toffoli and Tata. Suzuki right now behind the net. Protect the puck. Send the puck to Romanov. Romanov finally lose the puck. The puck go all the way in front of Allen. Allen bring the puck to Romanov and he wait for the new chance for the Montreal to apply. Romanov to Kulak. Kulak to Anderson. Anderson fake the shake. The fight. Go around the net. Bring the puck to Kulak. Kulak bring the puck behind the net now. To Drouin. Drouin to Petrie. Petrie to Drouin. Drouin turn around. Wait. Try to miss. He touched the stick of Horvat. And finally the puck go all the way up on the net. And we have to restart another face-off on the right side. Or maybe a left side of Demko. Hopefully, so far you're watching the game too like me. And don't forget to leave a message, leave comments, everything like that. If you have a couple comments. Face off win by Vancouver. Remember, Vancouver have a 53.3 face-off percentage in NHL. They are number 3rd in NHL this year. Montreal is 26. I believe they are 47.6. If I can recall it. Montreal have the puck, control the puck. Unfortunately, Edmondson make a mistake at the blue line. We have to reset Edmondson to Petrie. Edmondson, wait. Weber, I'm sorry. Edmondson right now at the blue line. Weber recovered the puck on the back ends. Wow. Miller hit Gallagher right now. Gallagher fell. Vancouver right now. Oh! 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 Big save, Jake Allen. We thought he was beat and finally put his pad all the way to the post, and Vancouver cannot score. Great opportunity for the Canucks to tie the game 1-1, but Jake Allen resists to the Vancouver. Wow. We have a TV timeout. Sorry about that. I tried to watching the other games right now. Calgary 2, Toronto 0 at 7:37 remaining. 0-0 New York Rangers, Washington. I could not get the Stefan. We have to wait. We have still a timeout TV. Yes, Eric. Goal from Montreal 1-0. Check around what's going on around if we have anything else. Still a timeout TV right now. During the first intermission, we're going to talk about what's going on around the league. We have a couple of breaking news today. Just want to remind you happening for the Boston Bruins today. They finally not going to play this weekend. The NHL decide for precaution and for health issues. 4 players for the Boston Bruins, they not mention who they are, got COVID for the last 24 hours, and they decide to cancel and reschedule the game for the Boston Bruins this tomorrow, March 20, and also the next game, March 23rd. And they were going to reevaluate the situation of the Boston Bruins Wednesday, March 24th. So that's the situation of the Boston Bruins today. Was a big news around the league that what happening for them. Toronto Maple Leafs just scored 1 goal. They cut the lead by 2-1 right now. 2-1 Calgary Flames at 6 minutes 48 seconds. Still 0-0. 4 minutes to go. And for between New York Rangers, Washington, we are going to restart the game at the neutral zone between Suzuki and Brendan Sutter. Here we go. Is it Jack Evans? I could be wrong right now. I think it's Jack Evans with Paul Biron and Carey Perry. Puck in the bottle right now. Battle between Romana Kulak and Jack Evans. Now puck goes straight to Norm Schmidt to good opportunity for Vancouver. Shoot the puck and big save with Jake Allen. Jake Allen and no return. So sometimes it's Jake Allen, Jake Evans. Too many Jake inside Montreal right now. But a good save from Allen. Don't give any rebound because we have a player from Vancouver right there. Sutter. It was with Kulak. Face off at the right side of Allen. Great stats right there. Every time Montreal play with Corey Price, they score 3.69 goal per game, and with Allen only 2 point something, 2.28, I believe. I could be wrong. So that gives it friends how Jake Allen have to perform. Have a great goal against at 2.28, I believe, before the game. A save percentage at 9-2-2. Montreal right now on the offensive side. Face, good. Damko have to stop a puck. And the puck go all the way to Vancouver. Vancouver recover the puck. Now down the puck behind the net. Pedri. And finally, Toffoli pick up the puck all the way. Going to down the puck because Dominic Duchamp requests a change line at that moment. Norm Schmidt and then on the blue line pass to the left side, and now they down the puck all the way. Vancouver recover the puck. Now we have battle on the four-player battle for the puck right there. Montreal battle, and finally they got it. And the puck go out. Is it Josh Anderson? Josh Anderson with his speed. Go back from the left, coming back on the back end. Try to pass to Kotkaniemi, missing Kotkaniemi. Now Vancouver recover the puck from the side. And they just bring the puck outside the zone. Montreal have to get out of the zone before they not create any offside. Finally, Vancouver, the puck recovered by Edmondson to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi at the red line. Change for the Montreal. Down the puck around the net. Demko stop it. Finally the puck hit the net, over the net, and we have a face-off, maybe at the blue line, I'm not sure. 7:33 to go at the first period, and Montreal 1, Vancouver 0. 5:45 and Toronto 2-1 Calgary. Vancouver plus 13 the last 5 games. We have Dano Tatar. And Gallagher on the ice at that moment. Tatar right now. Montreal down the puck all the way. Recovery behind the net from the defenseman. We have forecheck. Montreal forecheck apply. Great forecheck. Finally, Vancouver's coming. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 2 right now. And they down the puck behind the net. Recovery by Dano. Get the puck. Now Vancouver kept up the puck. Tried to bring to the D. Finally, puck go outside the blue line. And Vancouver with harmony pick up the puck now. Romanov makes the puck. Lucky Montreal don't do anything, but we're going to create an icing by dumping the puck all the way to the end. Another 7 minutes square to go. First period, Montreal Canadiens, Montreal 1, Vancouver 0. And New York Rangers score. The first goal of the night for the Rangers. It's 1-0 against Washington. Washington have a power play at 2:22 remaining the first period. And finally, Calgary still lead by 2-1 versus Toronto. 5 minutes to 16 to go. Antoine Roussel to Myers in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Saved by Allen, and finally grab the puck with his glove, and no rebound. And we have to restart another face-off on the left side of Jake Allen. Again, I just want to remind you, Vancouver is very strong on face-off. They are number 3 in the NHL, 53.3. And that's really important, winning face-off when you're on the offensive side. Let's start over. Jake Evans, phase 2. Now, battle, nobody win the face-off that moment, but Vancouver pick up the puck in the corner. I think it was Jimmy VC. Now, Biron tried to reach Perry. Perry missing the puck. Now, maybe at 1 versus 1 right now. Antoine Roussel pass the puck, missing the Vancouver. Recovery by Montreal. Biron to Perry. Perry have the puck right now. Take his time. Wait in front of the net. Pass the puck in front of the net. Nobody catch it. Puck go back to Perry. Perry tried to fake it. Finally, Vancouver pick up the puck. We have a battle 1 versus 1. They ask for a change. So he's going to down the puck. Puck recovery by Pedri. Pedri to... Oh my God, what the heck is that? Give the puck to Vancouver. Bad play for Jeff Petrie on defensive side. Now the puck go back to Schmidt. Schmidt to D. Now finally, puck go to the board for Montreal. Still in front of the net. They're still in the zone. And finally, the puck go out. Big body Body check on again, Filidano. And the puck go all the way behind the net. Jeff Petrie have the puck. You have to wait for Toffoli just lob the puck all the way. Hughes is stop it. Hadden tried to put the puck outside the zone. Finally, is out. Anderson just body check Quinn Hughes. And finally, puck go to Weber. Weber to Edmondson. Edmondson. Kokanemi ran out to Drouin. To Anderson. Finally, lose the puck in the corner. Drouin battle right now. Drouin and get the board with Anderson. The puck go rim a puck already. Kokanemi is going to apply a forecheck. Drouin does the same thing to the other side. And finally, Vancouver send the puck all the way outside the zone to get out there. Kokanemi hit. But now, Kokanemi down the puck all the way to Drouin. Still in the ice, those two guys. McEwen right now. Tyler Myers. Great save, Jack Allen. Philippe Dano right now. To Tada! Tada in the middle. Tada to Philippe Dano. Gallagher. To Tata. Keep it back. The puck go back to Tada. Tada shoot. High stick over the head for the puck, so we have to go all the way outside the zone for Montreal Canadiens. The first period is over in Washington. 1-0 New York Rangers. Calgary 2, Toronto 1 at 1:48. And we're still in Montreal, a couple of minutes to go. I just want to remind you, the first goal of the night come from Corey Perry. Perry scored his first goal, 6th of the season on power play. Petrie have an assist, and also Thomas Tatar. I love to say Tatar have an assist at 4:15 at the beginning of the game, and that's the only goal we have so far. And the rest of the game, the first period is pretty even, to be honest with you. Vancouver have a 2 good chance for sure. Montreal have a great chance, at least for 1 on PK. Joel Armia have a 2 versus 1 with Philip Dano. Finally keep the puck. We have a diving for the players from Vancouver. Finally, Armia decided to shoot the puck on the left side of Tamko, and Tamko stopped the puck. So we are right now at a timeout TV, so we have to wait until the puck will be dropped again. And we have a few minutes to go first period in Montreal, and we'll see happening right there. So hopefully you guys have a great weeks and are ready for the weekend. A lot of hockey game this weekend again until the end of the year. To be honest with you, have a lot of hockey game night after night. We have again, I think, 5 more game tonight. And at 9 o'clock, he's going to have St. Louis Blues versus San Jose Sharks. And finally, at 10 o'clock, that's the game I'm going to watch a little bit later. The Vegas Golden Knights are in Los Angeles King. The Vegas won 5-4 a couple of days ago. Again, the San Jose Sharks, they came back after they was trailed 4-1 at the third period, where we saw 2 fights called lightly fight weight, because he was like Stone versus Couture, I believe, and Marchessault, Erdl. So it was funny to see that. 3:47 to go. By the way, tonight is the first night of Sean Burke, the new goaltender coach from the Montreal Canadiens. He was on the ice tonight. You have to wait 14 days and the quarantine before you be ready. So Montreal shoot. Oh! Toffoli missed the net, was over the net. Was a great opportunity on the slot to go there. Montreal still at, they lose the puck finally. Allen. Nick Schmidt intercept the puck in the blue line. Finally, Vancouver slap shot. Hughes missed the net and the puck go all around. Recovered by Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli turned the puck. Here we're going to have a change for Montreal. 3 minutes to go, first period. Montreal 1 and Vancouver 0. Quinn Hughes send the puck to the board. Miller have the puck right now. Waiting for his teammate to come back. Try to reach Orvat. McEwen. Harmonic missing the net all the way. Montreal. Oh! Drouin tried to reach Anderson on breakaway. Finally, Quinn Hughes intercept the puck to save maybe a breakaway for, again, Vancouver. Another giveaway puck from Vancouver. Again, finally. Join Drouin intercept the puck at the blue line. Finally, he sent the puck and then easy save by Damko right now. Hey, yo! Yes, sir. He did. Power play, 4:15, I believe. Yeah, 4:15. Great. It was a great slap shot for Jeff Pedri at the blue line on power play. Then the rebound of Demko goes straight and the skate of Perry. And then you just have to put the puck in. You have nobody. The goaltender was completely at his left. So good goal for your favorite player, Corey Perry. Corey Perry intercept the puck. He's still on the ice right now. 2 minutes to go. Finally, Vancouver coming back right now strong. Great back check from Jake Evans. Jake Allen stopped the puck again on his stomach. He's no rebound. At the end of the first period, the last time I said it was 2-1 for Flames, Calgary Flames. The first period is over there. It's 3-2 for the Flames, but 5 goals the first period. I'll be curious who is in the net over there. Unfortunately, I cannot watch it. I can shift the TV, multi-view, but right now I'm just watching Montreal bigger screen. That's better to watching them. Jody Benz tried to hit the board. Almost. Tyler Myers right the puck at the red line right now. Send the puck to McEwen. McEwen send the puck around Allen. Allen to Weber. Edmondson send the puck. Tatar tried to recover the board. Schmidt missed the puck right now. Montreal applied 2-4 check. And finally, the puck goes all the way to Kulak. Kulak wait. Another D's coming. Oh! Oh! Toffoli missing the net on the pass of Suzuki on the. Oh my God! It could be a great goal right there. 1 minute less to play for at the first period between Vancouver and Montreal. 45 seconds back. Puck go back behind Demko. Demko leave the puck to North Schmidt. Schmidt looking for a breakout to the left side. Edler send the puck all around the net. Try recovery by Suzuki. Suzuki send the puck to Armia. Armia down the puck around the net. Demko try to block it, save it, and then finally puck go around to Baza. Interception Montreal. Drouin shoot the puck. Puck go in front of the net. Back behind the net now. Drouin again. Drouin waiting. Send to Kulak. Kulak to Jeff Pedri. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Puck just tip behind the net, and now Kotkaniemi in front of the net. Really? Oh! It was close. Absolutely right, yo. I've been honest with you. I called before the game tonight. I said, listen, Montreal have to win both games this weekend. They cannot lose because Calgary and then also Vancouver is on the race, buddy. Vancouver has 1 game less of 500. So they have to be sure. The shot for the first period, Vancouver 11, Montreal 8. After first period, power play goal by Corey Perry. That's the reason the first period between Vancouver and Montreal. It's a 1-0. Just want to remind you, other game, we have only 2 more games at that moment. His play is between Washington and Rangers, 1-0 after the first period. And finally, 3, Calgary Flame 3, and Toronto Maple Leaf 2. So it'll be interesting to see that, um, you know, what's going happening over there. We're going to follow for sure that game. Uh, you know, the well, try to tell you, the Toronto are in first place, and Edmonton and Winnipeg are very close to them. And then you have the 3 other team after that: the Montreal, the Vancouver, the Calgary. They're fighting for the spot number 4 right now for the playoff. And Montreal are okay there at that moment, but Calgary start to winning. They are 3-1 the last 4 games, and Vancouver are 7-3-2 the last 10 games. They turn around, and Montreal, you are 4-2-4 and the last 10 games, so they have to get better. Yes, sir. Ta-da! You're right. Never thought about that sauce. You're right. So it would be very interesting about that part. So we have to follow up for sure what's going on around this part. I'm sorry, I'm cutting right now, but we have a waiver list today happening today. The 3 team, the Chapu from the Arizona, Amadio for the Los Angeles King, and Ozer Buffalo was put on the waiver list today. And what happened also with that part over there is Ozer signed a new contract this morning. He was right away to the waiver list. I'm pretty sure nobody will sign him and they will claim him. He will have to wait for tomorrow. We'll see what happened with there. The New York Islanders signed a new players. The Russian Anatoly Kolishev, he signed a 1-year contract, a two-week deal. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be on the American Hockey League, see how's his development. You're going to see a couple of players from the Russians coming now. The KHLs, they are is going to be in the playoff, and it'll be done in the next couple of weeks. And a couple of players, I'm pretty sure. I'll be a bit surprised to see Kovalchuk come back in NHL at some point. I'll not be surprised about that one. Another milestone happening yesterday at Anaheim. Rand Getzlaff, he has reached the 7 assists in his career in NHL. He joined with active player Joe Thornton, Sidney Crosby, and Nicholas Backstrom already have that 700 assists. So it'll be a very great performance for him. About that, talking about 700, let's move on to the 7 point in NHL is coming from one of the best player as the second best center in any team in NHL is David Krejcik. Got an assist on the power play goal from Jake DeBrusk. It was his 3rd goal of the year for DeBrusk. What happening right there is Krejcik, I really believe he's underrating players. Nobody give him enough credit to him. He play, a great role behind Patrice Bergeron, and he's always been to the, special unit, power play, second unit. And I really believe he have a great career with the Boston Bruins. He's now a UFA. Will be interesting what the Boston Bruins going to do with him for sure. Another news around the Boston Bruins, we talked about this earlier. They canceled the boat game this weekend because of the COVID situation with the Boston. They have 4 players and plus are on the COVID-19 situation. We not sure who they are. Nobody mentioned about this. I did not follow since 5:30. I did not follow what's going on around the league. But that will be something we are very interesting to see what's happening. They are off until next Wednesday because the precaution and health issues about the COVID-19. Then we have also another senior. So this coming for Arizona Coyotes. They signed the defenseman Russian Vladislav Provonev for a 1-year contract. Now, I don't know this was going happening. I don't know if he's going to be on the quarantine or he's coming back right away. It's another story we have to follow up for sure. This is pretty unique happening yesterday. Jimmy Tristel became the 13th player in the NHL history to got 2 points during his first game, and he scored 1 goal, 1 assist, and also he become the only third defenseman in history NHL to got 2 points at the his first game. I remember the one is Peter Soboda did it in 1984, I believe, 83 for the Montreal Canadiens. Peter Soboda. And finally, I have one more for you. Talking about Jimmy Disrael, we have to talk about Zegras score also with Dristel yesterday. Both of them scored their first goal in NHL. Great to see them performing. One play for for Team Canada, one play from Team USA Junior. Zegras have an amazing, great hockey junior tournament during Christmas. So that's great to see him performing that way over there. That's we resume about all the news. I'm going to complete, if you don't mind, give me about 2 minutes. I need to complete the late edition of Hockey Nation live show um, right here. So give me about 2 minutes. Sorry about that. I tried to put. We did. I did a recovery. The recovery, the recording video of the late edition Hockey Nation live show. I did not put this nowhere yet, so I have to do that. So give me about one more minute. I'm almost done. Yo, I don't know if you're around. If you're around, where are you from? Where are you located? Here we go. Finish. New Brunswick. Wow. Um, les patates. Les patates à New Brunswick. I was born. I was born in Shawinigan, and I grow there. And then I moved when I started to work in the East Coast Hockey League. I moved to Roanoke Express for the Virginia for a couple of years. I worked in East Coast for many weeks. So many weeks, many years. So yep, that's the reason I'm in the USA because of that. We're going to check around the league right now. The second period of the New York Rangers start 1-0 Rangers, 18:25 to go, second period. Um, and then Toronto and Edmonton is on the way. I can check the game and New York Rangers to see what's going on over there. The goals came from Artemi Panarin, is 8 of the year, a slap shot, assist by Ryan Strom, and power play goal at 16:42 the first period. That's made the difference between Washington and the New York Rangers. Well, New York Rangers have a good month of March this year, and I think the effect Panarin now is back in the lineup. They're going helping them, and maybe shaking Lafreniere, where have a good couple like 2 weeks, 1 weeks ago, and now he struggled a bit. But I think Panarin is really the catalyzer of that team. He can do everything over there, so it'll be interesting to see that. We're going to check other games. Sorry about that. Here we go. That's funny, yo. That's funny. Yeah, when I came here, started to call me. Um, when I came here in USA, they bring me as a coach, Frenchie, right away, and I never like no, my real name is Pierre, but nobody really like, not many call me Pierre. Every time someone call me Pierre, I'm just like, oh, what's that? So that's why. Did you ever been to the name? Tell me something. Did you ever watch? Um, are you a fan of the Quebec Nordic? What happened? Did you remember the Quebec Nordic? Did you been around that time? I don't know exactly your age, but Peter Stastny, Marian Stastny, Anton Stastny, Michel Goulet, Dale Hunter, Dan Bouchard, Wally Weir, Tony McKechnie, Michel Goulet, long time ago, Réal Cloutier, Mac Tardif, Guy Lafleur. It was a good time between Montreal and Nordic, middle of 80s. I was only a red fan, never been a blue fan. All right, we are back in the game now. 19 minutes. The puck drop and Montreal recovered the puck, turnover, puck get out of the zone, and finally in the neutral zone. Vancouver recovered the puck. Heller, bring the puck around the net. Try to recover Vancouver. Suzuki pick up the puck, but now we battled behind the net. And Gallagher, I believe it's Gallagher. Drouin tried to catch it, then Willett drop, miss the net, miss the puck. Will Pema, oh my God. He was a beef. Will Pema, number 27. You just remind me a lot of good name over there. Kokanemi shoot, but missed the net. Anderson tried to tip the puck, and finally, Anderson behind the net. Fight for the puck. Kokanemi. Drouin Renard hit from the back behind the net. Fighting. Kokanemi on the board in the corner. Then finally, Vancouver recovery. The puck, he get out of the zone, and he's going to go all the way around the net, and they ask her for a change. The puck. Kokanemi bring the puck all the way to Demko. Adam Foote, my friend. I coach again Adam Foote in Colorado. These two kids play in NHL now. Vancouver score. Adam Goudet score goal. Another miss of Armia to cover his guy. Finally, the game is 1-1 right now, 17 to go. And Vancouver now is going to have the momentum of the game for sure. We'll see how Montreal is going to reply. Horvat, man, great miss, a great opportunity right now. Montreal attack now, 2 versus 2. Dano to Tatar, behind, miss the puck. To Gallagher, Gallagher shoot the puck, go all the way to Miller. Now Vancouver have a 3 versus 2. Great stick from Petrie, I believe. Myers to Miller, to Hughes. Miller recover the puck, Hallen. To Eller shoot the puck, recovery by Miller. Puck go behind it, close. Another time now, Vancouver's. Schmidt, great recovery right there. Finally, puck go to Petrie. Petrie tried to reach and finally miss it. And now we have a Vitanen to Anderson. Anderson to Drouin. Down the puck around. Anderson tried to catch it. Puck to Kokanemi. Kokanemi bring the puck, run the puck all the way. Anderson goes there. Barron got a cross-checking, but foul and no call there. Vancouver, 3 versus 2. Whoop! Big save, Jake Allen. Yep, 1-1, buddy. I need to change the score. Goal, Toronto. 3-3. Mitch Marner. Toronto will play with a St. Pat's green jersey tonight for the St. Patrick Day. Hughes missed the net. Vancouver right now win the puck, and now they are all over Montreal. Jake Evans outside the blue line because he Jimmy VC wear number 24. Suzuki won the face-off at the blue line to Edmondson, I believe. Paddle behind the net. Jonathan Drouin with Toffoli, and two big check from Ouellet and Romanov, and now Sutter and Motte are not in good shape right now at the bench. Yeah, I agree with you. Toronto need to beat them. Fourteen minutes 39 to go. I'm sorry, it's waiting because you have 2 injuries for Vancouver, so it take a little bit time to set up the situation over there. Weber to Edmondson. Gallagher. Dano. Tried to reach the front of the net. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Ta-da! Catch the puck to Edmondson. Edmondson, Dano. Dano, ta-da. Dano tried to reach. And Dano pick up the puck to Edmondson. Edmondson's coming now. Slap shot. Big save for Demko with the glove and no go nowhere. No return. Puck recovery from Vancouver, face off winning by them. Tried to go break out. Recover. Kokanemi intercept the puck, but missed the net. Oh no, back to Drouin. Drouin to Anderson. Oh, missed. Great pass to Jonathan Drouin, but he could not put the puck in. Anderson. Petrie to Kokanemi. Kokanemi to Petrie. Tried to get a one-timer. He could not make it. Great back check from. We have a fight on the left side. I'm sorry about that. I'm watching the fight in Montreal right now. Someone just hit Johnny Goodrow, and then we have a guy from Toronto. Vancouver score. Bo Horvat score. Wow. 2-1 Vancouver. I agree with you. You have a really great month of of March. To be honest with you, I mean, we've been not surprised he was star of the March this year. I know, not very good right now. Looking bad. Vancouver 2, Montreal 1. Montreal back in the line, back on the ice right now, and another save of Jake Allen. Vancouver are all over Montreal at the second period. That's the big difference right now. 2-1 Vancouver. And let's jumping something else. 1-0 still, first period, New York Rangers over the Washington. 8 minutes to go, 24 seconds. And Toronto still 3-3 over there. I don't know the time right there. We'll see what happening. 12 minutes, 44 seconds to go. Toronto still have the puck right there. Oh, miss the net. Power play, Toronto. That's what happening. I think Valley McKee have a penalty right there. Yep. Toronto on power play right now. Another team can score right there to take maybe the lead 4-3. We'll see what happening there. Toronto with a puck right there. Giordano tried to send the puck out. The finally puck is outside and recovery by Minor. Minor send the puck to O'Reilly. Riley. Is it Riley? Matthews to Nylander. Nylander's to Riley. Riley to Minor. Minor shoot the puck. Stop in front of the net. Minor to Riley. Riley tried to shoot the puck. Minor get the puck again. Shoot again. Missing the net. Calgary tried to put the puck outside. And finally puck go out. 40 seconds to go for the penalty for Toronto Maple Leaf. Minor play with the puck at the blue line. He almost gave a breakaway to Calgary. Finally recovery. Matthews to Nylanders. Nylanders shoot the puck, missing the net. Puck recovery in Montreal. Oh, another giveaway puck. Montreal. Finally, Montreal get out. Gallagher to Tata. Tata. It's coming now. Tata to Dano. Missing. Recovery by Gulak. We'll see what happening right now. 2-1 now. The puck's right. Shot from Gulak and then Kulak. Here we go. Back behind the net. Vancouver still fighting for the puck. Miller. McEwen with the puck. Oh, Kashuk just gave a big fight to all. Wow, big fight. I'm sorry. I was watching a fight again. Montreal now, and the blue line. Stopped by Drouin. Drouin shoot the puck. Anderson behind the net. Pass to the D. Weber shoot the puck in front of the net. Stop. Drouin missed the net. Empty net, missing the net. Finally, the puck get out to Vancouver. They're coming 3 versus 2. Verdanen. Schmidt to Edler. Oh! Tipped in front of the net. Almost. Vancouver now. Schmidt to Edler. Canadians have a lot of problem right now. Another one there again. Toffoli! Wow. Toffoli a breakaway. Great pass, I believe, of Kokanimi. But them go close it and make a big save over there. Not good enough. Still 3-3 in Toronto Maple Leaf. Again, the Calgary Flame. It was 1-0 Rangers and Washington a few minutes ago. I don't have the score in front of me. And Montreal losing 2-1 right now tonight. Again, the Canucks, Vancouver Canucks. And we are the middle of the second period. Very bad period right now for Montreal. Vancouver show really who they are right now because they are all over Montreal the last 6-7 minutes. And since that second goal, they got the momentum of the game, to be honest with you. In Toronto, we just got assist to 2 big fight on the ice. And it will be interesting with if Lucic is going to show up. And we know now Toronto also have Wayne Simon on the one side, so we'll see if they could happen. One player for Calgary is hurt right now behind the net, I can see. The 55, Anifin. Wow. Anifin, he's look like he's not in good shape right now. I don't know what happened there. Nine minutes 57. Back at the left side of Demko and now we're going to have a TV timeout. Now we are back. Vancouver win the puck again on face-off. 240 try to battle with Armia. Finally, Vancouver pick up the puck. Is a 2 versus 2. Adam go there, try to go around Pedri. Kulak pick up the puck in the corner. Finally, puck missing from the breakout on the board. Hughes battle right there. Hughes get out the zone. Finally, wait for lob the puck all the way to the other side. We see the puck now behind the net island. Battle between Pedri. Kulak No icing. Puck was touching by Vancouver Canucks. So puck go back to Demko. Demko, the Queen Hughes behind the net. Vancouver's going to long stretch pass to Mark. Gallagher. Tatar missed the net. Gallagher now missed the net. Romanov. Tatar at the red line, at the blue line. Tatar to Romanov. Dano to Willett tried to reach Dano. Do not get it. Finally, puck is recovery. Jordy Ben right now with the puck at the red line, down the puck around the net, intercept by Jake Allen, missing the net. He missed the puck, finally covered by Vancouver Canucks. They are behind the net. They battle 2 versus 2 in the corner. Nobody have the puck. Roussel get the puck back to the Schmidt. Schmidt shoot. Try to have a tip in front of that. Nobody get it. Finally, Montreal put the puck outside. And then we have a heist. We don't know. I believe Vancouver score. Yeah. Vancouver score. Not Vancouver, Calgary score. I apologize. Another goal. Calgary score, buddy. 4-3. Puck at the right side of Demko. Kotkaniemi win him face off. Weber. Weber with the puck now. To Edmondson. Edmondson shoot a puck. The puck go all the way over the net. And we have to restart again the face off. Calgary just scored. Like 7 minutes to go, second period. It's 4-3 versus Toronto. And Calgary may lead by 2-1. Again, also 7:36 to go. Kotkaniemi right now, face to Sutter. Kotkaniemi win again. Montreal in the corner. Weber tries in the puck, recovery the corner on his side. Finally missed the net and now missed the around the board. Oh, Kotkaniemi fighting. Weber to Edmondson. Edmondson shoot a puck. Tips by Montreal, but finally Demko stopped the puck over there. Great save. Montreal recovery point for the net. Kotkaniemi could not shoot the puck, and he was right there in the middle in front of the goaltender, but finally did not work. Vancouver come back, and then finally Jake Allen make a save easily with his glove. Not right now, buddy. So still have a long minute. I'm patient guy, me. Until you have 1 second on the board. Remember, we are one shot to tie the game. I always say that all the time. We are one away to get a shot on the net, and we can maybe score to come back, tie up the game. Now, the Calgary is winning 4-3. That's not good for sure for that one. If you talk about that one, I agree with you. The long season, 30 game of the season for Montreal Canadiens today. Today, also on the Hockey Nation Live show, I make a video about the report card. Now we have Dano, Tatar, and Gallagher on the ice right now. 2-1 maybe. Oh, offside at the blue line. Montreal is lucky. Could have a 2-1 right there. Not good. Exactly. Only one shot. Let's make this happen before the end of the second period. Finish 2-2. We'll be in good shape for the third period. Let's do it, Abs. Hughes missed the net. Weber, another mistake. For check, Montreal is pretty solid right now. Suzuki with Toffoli and Armia. Miller, Weber, Edmondson to Suzuki to Toffoli. Toffoli around the net. Suzuki, Romanov, Corey Perry hit the referee. That's not good. That don't help. Absolutely right with you. You need to shot for sure. Romanov! Penalty, Canucks, 2 minutes for hooking. Great move from Alexander Romanov. Roussel, for the second time tonight, go on power and a penalty box. Montreal take advantage of the first penalty earlier at the beginning of the game at 4:15. Corey Perry score. So great opposite for Montreal to just tie up the game right now. They go to have the second power play of the night. And Toronto, 2 minutes 57 to go. It's Calgary 4, Toronto 3. We have a TV timeout in Montreal, so we have to follow more what's going on with Calgary. And 30 minutes the game between San Jose is going San Luis and San Jose going to start at 9 o'clock. This game is in Missouri, San Luis. High sing from Toronto, and they probably have to go all the way beside Anderson to restart with 2 minutes 30 seconds to go. Calgary 4 and Toronto 3. I agree with you. This is a great time right now to put that puck in the net. And like I said, it would be great for Montreal to come back in the after two with a tie game 2-2, and they will be set up the third period and not chasing. You know, we have to we have to win at the regular time, because when we go to shootout or overtime, it's over. We cannot score. So they are 0-8 this year and OT, and with 0-4, 0-5 and OT, 0-3, 0-4, and shootout. Here we go. Power play Montreal. We go to start right away. Sutter win the face off. He'll go back all the way behind Allen. We have to restart. Shea Weber. Montreal difficult time to go in right now. Suzuki set up. Drouin to Weber. Suzuki. Drouin to Suzuki. No return. The puck goes straight on the net. When you put Weber too much low, you can have a no one timer there. Breakaway. Vancouver. Matti make a big. Allen make a big save. Tyler Matti on breakaway. Wow. You can see his speed between Tatar and Petrie right there. Big save, Jake Allen, to keep this team on and the game right now. Restart over, Jeff Petrie. Petrie at the blue line. Back to Suzuki, Kokanemi. Kokanemi kick out the puck to Gallagher. We have a battle right now in the corner. 45 seconds to go remaining as a power play. Nothing happening right now between Montreal. Shoot! Now Vancouver all around Montreal now. Maybe one more time to go. Maybe one a little bit longer. Petrie at the blue line waiting. Perry. Puck go back. Edmondson with the puck right now. Penalty will be over in 4 seconds, I believe. Harmonic to Schmidt. A long stretch pass. Almost a breakaway. Vancouver shoot. Barron stopped the puck. Never. Oh, from the net. Another bad pass by Barron. McEwen sent the puck all the way behind. Edmondson got hit by McEwen. Montreal battled at the blue line. VC have the puck right now. Allen to Edmondson to Foley. Armia. Drouin. A save by Demko. Vancouver, the last 16 game, they have 9-5-2. Wow. Anderson tips the puck and Demko stops the puck. Only 21 shot versus 20 for Vancouver. Really not many shots tonight from Montreal. Drouin face to Sutter. Montreal win the puck. Drouin tried to reach. Not Drouin, but Anderson down the puck around the net. Stopped by Demko. Schmidt tried to rim the puck. Pinched by Petrie. Petrie to Drouin. Drouin went out. Cook it to Foley. Wow. Montreal, true good shot right there. Anderson, Weber. Icing right there. Bad pass for Suzuki again. To Foley. Yep, so right. We just talked about this. Vancouver start bad and now they looking better. The only problem with Vancouver, they play a lot of game. Outside of the blue line, 1 minute, 7 seconds to go. 21 shot, both even, both team. Absolutely. For the rest of this, for the rest of the, anyways, everybody, night by night, they're going to get, you know what I mean? Tatar. Oh, Montreal attack went out. The end of the first, second period. Oh, tip by Deno. Missed the net a little bit. 30 seconds to go. Tatar. Finally, Edmondson. Myers. And finally, it will be the end of the second period. And it's over after two. Adam Godet is fourth of the season. Assisted by Roussel and McCabe win at 2:25. And then 4 minutes later, 4 minutes and 12 seconds, Neil Oglender, Bowser, and Schmidt have an assist. The shot was 13-10 at the end of the second period for Montreal, but they are even 2021 after two. Montreal Canadiens 1 and the Vancouver Canucks 2. Another Montreal have to get out of this hole again. We are in the second period of New York Rangers. It's 1-0 Rangers versus Washington. Infinity New York Rangers is 1-0 again. Yeah, and then finally the Calgary Flame are 4-3 and Toronto. So we'll see what happening for sure between both of them. And there'll be a good big period. Yep, big third period coming up for the Habs. I think it'll be very important to Montreal to get out at least 1 point. That'll be help for sure. You never know, but we need help for Montreal. Check around the league. Do you have any other things? Check on Twitter. Any update? It's funny with the goal tonight for the New York Rangers, 1-0, that gave them a 10 unanswered goal after the 9-0. So they play a 5 period with no gave any goal right now for the Rangers. That surprised me. I'm not sure if Georgiev is in the net tonight. Something I need to look. Check around the Twitter. I'll be back. Um, um, yes, I believe they will looking. We have two areas you have to look. The center line. I think they cannot go in the playoff with if they make the playoff with Suzuki and Kokanemi and Jake Evans. They need experience there. I think with Philip Dano it's not good enough. So I think a player like Luke Grandening for the Detroit is that's the rumor we heard the most. Connect with the Montreal Canadian. After that we can go with Eric Stahl, but I really believe Grandening is should be the player they will targeting for sure. Hey buddy, welcome. Glad to see you. You Montreal, you are behind right now. Now for defensemen, they have money now because I don't think so. Ben Sherrill be back, so they have money to trade for someone with $3.5 million. Return that. I'll be honest with you, I did not go there yet. I was so busy, but I took a note here. But I will take another note. I'll have to go there. I will go there after the game, if you don't mind. I will subscribe to helping you. So yeah, so I believe like they need a D. You know, Columbus they talk about Savard, Nashville, Egg home, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it was great, right? He bring a lot of things there. Um, it was really good to be honest with you. He was very, you know. Last week we got also his, Michael and him works together, and I think the boss, the general manager of that team, the Everett Silver Six, Gary Davidson, was with us last week, last Thursday, not yesterday, the weeks prior, and they bring a lot of nuggets. So we have a couple of people on the and on next month to join, and that will be interesting. I got also the EHL general manager yesterday for the Norfolk East Coast Hockey League for the Admirals. I did my podcast with him, so it's going to be another recording there. I'm going to put this on the YouTube channel. It's not going to be live, so yes, I am. By yep. I assume you are too, right? Because I think this morning that's what you said, talking about the different players, everything like that. So it was interesting because three of them was play with that organization. So it was a great question you asked them. I think so too. I think this is the end of the Mac Bergerin if this not go nowhere. Oh, that's awesome. Any particular players you like? Yo love Corey Perry and is it you or Yo talking about Ivan Cornoyer this week? I'm still laughing about that one. Where are you from, NHL? I'm sorry, I don't know your name, so I'm going to call you NHL. Oh, that's neat. Yes. It's a big step from NCAA to jump NHL. We talk about Ryan Poland as a great example there, right? But again, we cannot. I think Caulfield overall have a better chance to Poland to make the NHL, but I think he need to be at least like end of this year and then maybe next year to be in Laval to just you can see with big guys will be interesting how you going to react. Caulfield, and NCAA is not big guys, not physical, it's not the play is not the same. So when you're going to play with a bigger guy and big man, that's what we're going to see really what he look like. Yes, you. Yes, Iris would have heard this today on my other account I have on the Twitter, everything like that. It should be possible he signed this weekend. The reason he did not sign yet, and he's still in the northeastern, I believe, right? Um, they're still in the playoff, I believe, this weekend, and I think they will wait until it's over to get his entry level contract. But I watched him for the last 2 years. He is really talented. He's really great players. Um, so that will be very interesting how they're going to get there. You have a lot of big name over there. I think goalie is another great players there. Defenseman, captain in the WHL. They are really good. The Montreal's coming for the next couple of years. Norlander is not a bad there. Fred Brother maybe take a couple of maybe 1 or 2 years, but I think he have a maybe he's the upset about every other like Iris. I believe Iris is second or third round pick. I believe that'll be interesting how it's going to react again. But Fred Brother could be someone could surprise at some point. Like you said this morning, we lost Noah Houston because we're missing a right. You can see right now Montreal struggle because they lost Ben Chariot. Um, you know, they don't have a D right side right now. And that struggle to put Wallet, or Ramanov to another side. And Laval right now, Poland scored OT yesterday to give the game for Laval. You have a good season over there. Another player we don't talk, I will be honest with you, is Jan Maesak. He's a little bit starting right now for Laval. I think we have to pay attention to him. He's a second round pick. He's young. He just got picked right now this year. But again, Jan Mesek is the one you have to be careful. I think he have a lot of great talent there over there. I agree with you. Poland doing well over there with his line. Uh, you know, um, I, I would not be surprised if something not changed for the next 2, 3 games to see Ryan Poland. I think they will bring a couple of players from Laval if it's something happening right now for the next maybe this weekend. Example, if they lose a 2 game, there may be something happening there. The problem Montreal is now is the line center. They need productivity. Suzuki is off for the last 10 games, 15 games. Did not score a lot of goals. He have an assist left and right, every 3 game, maybe have 1 assist. But for the time he played with the level, the player he has beside him, he should have at least like 8, 9 goals. That's it. That's what you should have. And that not held right now, Montreal Canadiens. Absolutely right with you, NHL. Um, it's funny because we started this channel like only like a couple of months ago. Honestly, during the playoff hockey initial in September, August, and when then we go through the draft. Me and Michael David, I know the guy this morning. You see him, my co-host, and when we see Maesak, he was impressive by him, and to Montreal pick up him. That's a great one. You got goalie at the first round, and you get Maesak after that. I think that's great. Montreal have still a lot of pick next year. They pick what 12, 13 last year. Um, their bank of prospect is there. It's just like it's maybe time right now to win with Price and Weber, and it will be disappointment if you don't make the playoff this year. They don't have a lot of old, but I think they're missing a center. I think they're missing a right D. They're losing Noah Houston. Houston doesn't help because Noah could play right now and not will it. Yeah, but it'd be bad to send him over there. I think he does not play bad. I mean, honest with you, he does a lot of things like fall back checking, everything like that. He just cannot score the regularly like he was doing consistency like he was doing last year during the playoff. So we don't ask him to score 35 goals, but I think a 1 goal every 4 game. At the end of the year, he would maybe finish with 20. Maybe 15 goals. And right now, he's not on pace. To maybe score 10 goals this year. So he need to pick it up there for sure. He was Misak. I will be honest with you. I believe he was 34, 35 on my list. I think Montreal got a 42, 45, but he was a little bit lower there. I think it's someone that missing. They miss him completely, I believe. Um, Situation with Kike, I'll be honest with you, it was a difference. Kike was completely messed up. You can see it tonight on the call on the one session, one play. Keke, he was at the left side covering the left LD, the left D with not sure what Tatar drawing. So that's something you have to be careful. You have to get better on the defensive side where he's a little bit better. To be honest with you, he's stronger. That's what he got for the last 6 months. He become better, stronger. And look his percentage on faceoff. He won more faceoff because he's stronger. He dropped knee down. He square his shoulder. He reverse, and you can see tonight. I see personally 2 times tonight, 2 faceoff, and I'm sure it's because he's stronger to turn around and to click the puck better. So, but again, for me, I would not send Suzuki. I just they should upgrade that line over there. Unfortunately, Philip Dano is not a first line, so they don't have right now a first line center. You know what I mean? Like we can go with many team, the best team. Toronto they have two big right there. Boston have two big there. I can go all the way like that. You're going to see Montreal. I'll be honest with you, they are maybe at the bottom three, maybe bottom five with no center. That's hurt them. And the reason they don't have a lot of punch at the offensive side, that's maybe another reason why they lose in OT. So you're going to drop the puck in a few seconds. I'm glad to you guys. You had a good conversation. That's what I love to do here. We're just missing 60 more people. Just kidding. It will come. I believe life is about consistency. It's funny because sometimes I'm alone here. I don't give up. Michael DeVillano struggled a little bit with me about that, but I said no. Some people make a lot, not money. They have a lot of people exactly what we do tonight. And the channel they have, they are not like mine. I really believe I'm doing like more graphics. If you check my videos, I think I bring more. But again, nobody really knows yet. So you have to be patient. That's life, and we get there. But learning is the key, right? We're going to start in a few seconds. We have a face-off situation right now in the middle of the ice. I love when they bring the camera from the top to the bottom. And we're going to see Tata back on the face-off with Philip Dano and Gallagher. And we have Jeff Petrie and Kulak on the left. Petrie on the backhands. Gallagher right now try to fight. Pass. Wow. Right away at the beginning. Thank you, yo. Right away at the beginning. Great play of Brendan Gallagher. I think he did not see Tatar on the left, on the right side. Right there. Kulak. Now, Kulak, it was on that back hands. That was a problem, but still. Dano now, face to Orvat. Schmidt pick up the puck. And the puck go all the way to Jeff Petrie. Go to Tatar. Tatar recovery, turn around. And now it's coming. Pass to Philip Dano. Dano lose the puck on the pad pass. It was a good pass. It's just Dano did not get it. Allen stop the puck right there to Petrie. Petrie. Long stretch pass to Dano. Dano to Kulak. Kulak to Petrie. Right now we have the blue line. Wait for the chance to back to Kulak. Kulak now backhands. Another turnover right there. Mate. Oh. I always said to my player, never use your backhand. You can see right now, Petrie is like he's there for over 1 minute on the ice. Too long shift right there. Romanov. Drouin. Kokanemi send the puck all the way to the red line. Cute. Quinn Hughes try to get it. Kokanemi. No, the puck go like a ping pong game right now, back and forth. With it to Romanov. Romanov to Suzuki. Suzuki waiting. Bad pass again to Vancouver. Allen make the stop and lose the puck. Toffoli. Toffoli again. Two giveaway puck turnover from Montreal at the defensive side. That's not looking good right now. Willett in the corner battle. Toffoli on the board. Perry to Willett. Lob the puck all the way. Myers. Stop by Allen. Montreal gave the puck right now 5 or 6 times back to back to back. Weber chase the puck. Shoulder check. Roussel with the puck right now. Edmondson. Armia. Miss another missing puck right there. Edmondson. Down the puck all the way around. Infinity puck go back as Schmidt. Schmidt bring to use. Another save, Allen. Oh, it's not. Montreal not look great right now at the beginning of the third period. 3 minutes 16 already over. A lot of puck missing from both teams. 24-22 shots from Vancouver so far. And then cute. Quinn Hughes wait for his teammate come back on the ice. Infinity start at the blue line. To Sutter. Sutter behind the net. Body check from Tata! Romanov. Finally missing the puck from Vancouver. Vancouver's coming. Will it open up right there? Under the plate. Great save, Allen. Dano to Tatar, missing again. Too far from Tatar. Anderson back with Kokanemi and Drouin for sure. Romanov to Kokanemi. Good play for Montreal, but he cannot finish it. Yeah, no, great. Kokanemi did a very great pass, finally have an offside. 15 to go, 15 minutes to go. Third period, still 2-1 Vancouver. Let's go check other score. 4-3, 13 to go. 10 minutes to go, Washington. Rangers still winning 1-0, my friend. That's what's happening there. Toffoli, Perry, Willett, to Suzuki, missing. Perry, battle in the corner. With Suzuki, finally, Godet get a puck pass to Bosser. Bosser bring the puck to the back. Recovery, Romanov. Montreal trouble right now. Montreal trouble right now. Montreal struggle a little bit right there. Kulak with Pittery. Pittery. Gallagher drop loop, missed the puck with there. Too long for Dano. Dano to Gallagher. Icing over there. 13:20 to go. I always said to Michael Devenano, they cannot come back. They cannot do anything. They just go down. And it surprised me, to be honest with you, for the last, 3 weeks? They lost 2 games back to back, I believe, last weekend. But after that, they have a good stretch before that. And this week, have a good week so far. Drouin. Kokanemi. Edmondson. Drouin. Kokanemi. Shot. Stop by Demko. Then the puck go all the way back. And then Vancouver push the puck all the way at the end. And recovery by Joel Edmondson. Edmondson. Drouin. Ducharme sent 3 new players on the ice. I think we have. I agree with you. Yo. Schmidt around the net. Edmondson. Toffoli. Perry. Kulak. Suzuki. Perry. Piron. To Suzuki. Petering. Missed this one. It was pretty good. Close. 1-0, 8 minutes to go. Rangers, Washington. Toronto, Calgary. 11 minutes to go. 40 seconds. 4-3. They're going to be good, the Rangers, the next 2-3 years. They have a lot of good prospect. You have Kako, Lafreniere. They signed Brendan Schneider a couple of maybe last week. Sherskatin, the goaltender, he's a really good defenseman. Adam Fox is doing well over there. They have Panarin. Creator have a good year this year. But I think they have a couple more prospect. They have a Russian kid, I think it's Krasinov, not Kaprizov. It's a Kasinov or Kastov. He's playing right now with KHL. KHL. They maybe expect him to come back here. But so they have a lot of good prospect over there. And they build. They rebuild this team and they look better. I'm not sure, Buchnevich have a good year for them. Strom is not bad. I think the biggest problem they have right now is the big contract at Trouba. They make that trade for Winnipeg. They trade Pionk. Imagine if you have Pionk with them and another rookie. I think it'll be better. But, CZ when the trade is over to talk like that, right? I'm sure it's not the first time you hear. Do you like the way I did the overlay tonight, like the square like this? Compare what I have before. But I put a box score. The box score, that's new tonight. Oh! Petrie almost hit the crossbar. Ta-da! Dano. Miss it. Back to Romanov. Wait for the new players come back on the ice. Romanov to Willett. Willett. Drouin. Gallagher. Got a good shape right now. Look hurt on the bench. Oh, thank you. Getting there. I need to change that. I think it's too big. Weber to Edmonton. Puck go all around the net. Forecheck for Montreal. Recovery for Montreal. Armia. Kokenimi to behind, but the puck go outside the zone. Edmonton to Kokenimi. Kokenimi ran the puck all around. Try to go around to Drouin. Missing. Schmidt have the puck in the corner. Hit the glass. Go over the head to Edmondson. Weber. Montreal really missed a lot of net tonight, yo. Washington Capitals just score. 6:24 to go. 1-1. Finally, they get this goal. Again, Montreal play tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Not tomorrow. Sorry. Yeah. After Vancouver, it's the Edmonton Oilers coming here, so it's not going to be easy for 3 games. Toffoli and breakaway. Miss again. And a goal. Oh! Suzuki missed the net again. Suzuki behind the net. Armia. Barron missing it again. Emerson. Weber missed the puck in front of the net. Don't know why he did not want to shoot the puck. Barron. Armia missed the puck again. Evans to Weber. Demko, big save with a glove. Finally got the puck on his glove. Yeah, he is in tomorrow. I don't expect Demko to come back tomorrow. Price will be back tomorrow night, and I expect All be there. I don't see why he would be back to back with Demko. They still play next week. I don't have the schedule in front of me, but I'm sure they will not bring. I would be shocked they bring Demko back tomorrow. Yeah, Toffoli again, the second time tonight. Yeah, well, 2 breakaway tonight. The first one was a little bit difficult, but still, he did not hit the goaltender both time. We have a lot. Yeah, exactly. We didn't have hit the net tonight at all. We have about 7, 8, maybe more. I would be surprised to see the stat of Adam shot versus to the net and how many we missed the net versus how many we hit the net. Because this third period is all about Montreal. Vancouver will now play on the hill. I'll not be surprised if we have a goal right now about Montreal about 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 more minutes. Between 3 to 7, 8 minutes, I would not be surprised Montreal because I can see right now Vancouver start to play on the hill. They don't attack, they wait opportunity, they defend themselves, they try to kill the time of the scoreboard. I can see that right now. That's my prediction. 4-3 still Calgary. Yep. I agree with you, NHL. I watched the game Nashville Panthers, and there was the same situation yesterday. 2-1 Nashville. The Saros, it was unbelievable in front of the net. And right now, Vancouver just try to get a point maybe. And they will be happy if they get a point tonight, but I think they want to look. They wait. They would prefer to win to the game tonight 2-1. We'll see what happen. Horvat win the face-off. 8 minutes to go, third period. Vancouver, Montreal turnover. Gallagher. I don't know clue why he shoot for that area. Gallagher try around, shoot in front of the net, rebound. Kulak to Gallagher. Gallagher in front of the net. Weber recovery. Again, Montreal more chance, but cannot put that puck. Dano to Kulak. Kulak missed the net. Missed the Kulak around. Try to bring more attack for Montreal. Finally, all changed right now. Yep, I agree with you. He have a good runs on the playoff. He looked good in March. For being honest with you, he's going to be the start of the month for the goaltender. Um, but again, they look good since he's really the damn goal they got him. They really believe who he was. Allen foul right now. I don't know what happened with him. Anderson lost the race and the puck goes straight to Vancouver. Oh! 2-minute penalty, Montreal. Kokanemi, 2-minute high sticking. Washington 2. New York Rangers 1. 3:25. They scored 2 goals the last 3 minutes. Montreal win the first half. The puck, you go all the way to another opening side, and Vancouver picking up the puck now in the neutral zone. Not at all. No chance for Oldby. Remember, he don't have a great year for the last 2 years with Washington. Set up Vancouver right now. Miller. Great stick from Quinn Hughes. Get the puck again at the blue line. Drop pass. Montreal battle the puck right there. And Edmondson bring the puck all the way again around. And less than 1 minute remaining at the penalty for Montreal for the power play now. Again, for the Vancouver. Yes. Montreal right now. Dano. Pedri goes send the puck all the way. Vancouver did absolutely nothing so far. 30 seconds to go. And like I said, they don't want too much score. They want to be sure they don't get score. Wow. Penalty to Vancouver for roughing. Great. And PK, Montreal almost score. Four versus four for 6 again. Then Montreal, he's on power play. That's the chance. I said to you boys, he's going to score the third 3 minute. Everything's possible. Montreal set up now, power play. Weber. Suzuki, Drouin. À Suzuki. À Drouin. Weber. Suzuki. Bang! They don't give a chance to set up a one-timer play with Weber. Weber is not a quarterback. Tata! Kokanimi! Ran the puck all around. Perry. Kokanimi. Perry. Great play, but it's not a good. They don't use a Weber. They set up, but not properly. 34 seconds to go. Anderson, Suzuki. Weber, big save from Denko. Finally, Pago all around. 343. Yeah, right? It's easy in the living room, right? Weber. You're not going to score Weber on the right side on power play. He have to be on the left side. Bad pass from Weber. We have to start over. 3 minutes to go. Vancouver 2. And the end of the game, Washington 2 and New York Rangers 1. We talk about this and they come back. This is a blowout. This is a big jab for the Rangers. Talk about they're not going to make it. No hope here, buddy. We have no hope for the Rangers anymore. It's over for them. Face-off winning by Montreal. Gallagher, him by himself right now. Go get me. Ta-da! Miss the net. Romanev. Puck go all around Jake Allen. 238. We expect now Jake Allen go all the way out. Kokanemi. Kokanemi lose the puck. Puck recovery. Tyler Smith. Tyler Myers. Tyler Myers. Vancouver will try to kill some time over there. Recovery by Vancouver. Vancouver around the puck. Bring the puck to Sutter behind the net. Then how they do right now? Cycle. Toffoli. Montreal. No goaltender. Suzuki. Oh! Drouin. Oh! Suzuki break his stick on the slap. We 3. Save Pandemko. That was the chance right there. Timeout, Montreal Canadian. 1:05 and Toronto right now. Empty net. Let's move on to put both game on right now. Too much important. Toronto, no goaltender, losing. Big save by Mike Strom. Toronto still have it. Oh! One-timer missing by Matthews. Matthews to Riley. Riley to Marner. And Calgary have it. Cannot get out of the zone. They have a positive icing offside Toronto. 30 seconds to go over there. 123. Suzuki won the face-off. Back to Weber. Petrie to Weber. Weber to Suzuki. To Weber. Weber to Petrie. Petrie moving up. Weber slap shot. Oh, big save time go again. Puck recovery to the wall. Weber fight with the puck right there. And the puck go all the way out. Delay penalty, Vancouver. Delay penalty, Vancouver. 1 minute to go. Calgary, 15 seconds. Five seconds. And Toronto lose again. Six three. Nick Suzuki. He got it. Power play. Go. 56 seconds to 3. Exactly what happened to Vancouver against Montreal last week. Unbelievable. Yes. Yes. 2-2. Put on the scoreboard, buddy. Yeah. That was a good one. I love that one. Yo. Can we keep Suzuki now? $40 seconds to go. Montreal need that point. Montreal need that point, please. Yeah, we called it that one. $20 seconds. No Schmidt. Sutter. Wow. All right, I think we have 3 people here. All right, I want you. We need to put who's going to score. And you cannot put, you can put Vancouver if you want to, both team. I would said for Vancouver, all that score. For Montreal, Toffoli. That's my 2 guys. Yes, you're right. That's the second goal, both goals tonight on power play. You know, that's a big difference. I said on my sharpen up what you need to know for the game tonight. I express power play, the special team make a difference in any game. And I think that's a big game there. Yeah, they talk a lot about that on Twitter. I follow a lot of people on Twitter. When I go live stream, I cannot be on Twitter, so my phone is blowing up. I have about 345 Twitter stuff right now. But um, Montreal is 0-5 and 0-3 right now. 1-2 Vancouver and 3-0. They don't have a punch. Yeah, so he's a left, right? He's a left shooter, I believe, right? He's right shooter, no? I don't understand this. Why he start with Dano et Biron? Why? Why did he keep there? Why? 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 Biron have 2 goals. Dano have 2 goals. And 95 games. Why? Look. Why? Dano, why? Get out. Go home. Dwight Dufoley. Pedri, keep it. Stay there. I don't know what he do this all the time. That's NASCAR driver play. I don't understand. Look, that's what he do. Break away! He break away! Over the net! Wow. Unbelievable goal at GD Miller. Look at that. Hey, that's it, my friends. Another great hockey game tonight. Whatsoever we lost on OT, we get a 1 point. We tied the game at the end. We cannot. That's gave Montreal 0-9 and OT shootout. It's just this happening there. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate your time tonight. Thanks, yo. Thanks, NHL. I'm going to watch your channel in the next couple of minutes. I have to do the post game after that. And I'll be back tomorrow night for another live stream with the Montreal Canadiens. Thank you so much, everybody. Look forward to see you tomorrow night. Have a great night. And we'll have to be ready for another big game tomorrow. Carey Price versus Oldby should be in the net tomorrow night. And finally, we have to figure out something. So thanks again, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks, yo.